Hello, I'm Dr. Altheresa Good Howard. I am so glad that you're joining us today. We're actually spending some time to be able to read some wonderful books, and I hope you're going to enjoy it. I'm with the Lancaster Rotary Club, and we love to be able to share with our young people. Today, I'm going to be reading from the book by John C. Maxwell for kids entitled Sometimes You Win and Sometimes You Learn for kids. Now, he has this book also for teenagers, so if you have any teenagers, you can get it for your teenagers as well, and also for adults. Sometimes you win, but guess what? Sometimes you learn. And it says, welcome to Woggletown, a bustling place where kids play together in green open space. They romp and they race and they jump and they spin. For Woggles, like most kids, really love to win. Meet my brother and sister Wendy and Wade, who have finally reached Woggle Ball age. Wade is short. He's a short one. He's funny and loud. Wendy, well, she's the tall one, and she stands out in the crowd. You see Wade and you see Wendy. It's fine. They both want to win, like all of us do, right? So to Papa they go. He's old and he's wise and he'll certainly know. Let's ask him, let's visit. They both start to say. They jump on their scooters and zoom on their way. Papa, please tell us the secret to winning. He hugs them both tight and says while he's grinning, all's well that begins well. Keep hope in your heart. Think positive thoughts. That's how all winners start. See? Wow. Woggle ball looks simple when you first see the sport. The court is not long and the baskets are short. It seems to be easy, but of course it is not. There is no way to win without a positive thought. You see them? The other team's mighty and soon gains the lead. That other team, they've gained the lead. The other team, they're mighty and strong and soon gains the lead. They outmatch the Woggles in skill and in speed. Wendy starts dragging and says, this isn't fun. She gives up hope before the game's even begun. Sometimes that can happen. Have you ever felt like that? You ever tried doing something, played and it didn't go well and you wanted to give up and quit? Papa, he finds the kids grumpy after the game. Wade kicks at the dirt while Wendy complains. But Papa won't have it. He says, when you're through, I have winning wisdom that I'd like to give to you. And even as adults, we all need that winning wisdom. They all go for ice cream, and that does the trick. Wade and Wendy feel better. Their mood's over quick. Papa gives them a hug. He's no longer stern. Get rest, and tomorrow we'll take time to learn. Some ice cream is good too, isn't it? Wow. Too often we're angry when things don't go right. Let's go for your loss. Well, you know what? He says this, and this is something I think will even be beneficial for us as adults, because we have this happen sometimes too. He says, too often we're angry when things don't go right. Let go of your loss. Yesterday ended last night. The first step to take in a winning direction is to work on yourself with an attitude correction. Got to change that attitude. Positive attitude. Thankful, grateful attitude. Woggles are winners. Yes, that much is true. But whether you win depends upon you. Winning takes effort. This much you will see. What you learn from your loss can bring you victory. So we can even learn something even when we don't win at first? Wow. That's good to know, isn't it? Wade turns towards Wendy and they start to smile. Their attitudes have already changed by a mile. Wade says, be positive. That's what we'll do. But what else, Papa? Will you give us the next clue? Just take it inch by inch and then yard by yard. If you win in small steps, it's not quite as hard. That's good advice. What else? In the very next game, they run fast and play strong. Wade dodges and jumps and yells, Wendy, go long. The Woggletown team tries with all of their might, but in the end, it's the same. They lost the fight. After the game, the kids are tired but proud. And they smile as they walk, high-fiving the crowd. High five, high five. Wendy and Wade say to Papa, and they say it together, we didn't win, but at least we got better. That's a great attitude. Say that. They didn't win, but at least they got better. And that's what we want to do. Whether we win or whether we don't win, we want to keep getting better. When things don't go well and a loss comes your way, the question to ask is, did I learn today? Always do your best, then stretch to get better. Go further, be a go-getter. Soon, listen, after you do that, so when things are harder, and they're harder than at first they may seem, it's improvement that matters most to a team. Woggles are winners. Yes, that much is true. But whether you win depends upon you. Winning takes effort. This much you will see. What you learn from your loss can bring you victory. Ooh, these pages are sticking together. The kids want to improve. Yes, they do. So they work extra hard. They're shooting and passing and learning to guard. Practice is tiring, but as Papa would say, winning takes work. It's uphill all the way. Quitting's for quitters, and they never win. A loss is a loss till you make it a win. Papa has such good wisdom. Game day is here. The whole team is ready. The opponents, they are good, but the Woggles hold steady. It's a close match, and the kids never quit. Wade reminds Wendy, try to win bit by bit. The kids hustle and bustle and then take the lead. The Woggles are smaller, but they surely have speed. 1 second is left. Oh my goodness. Then a cheer from the crowd. Wendy and Wade see their Papa is proud. Look at Papa. 33-29. The Woggletown is in the lead and they win. We all like to win. Did you know that everybody likes to win? But sometimes we may not always win at that at the time, but we all like to win. Yes, that much is true. But whether you win, it depends upon you. Take this lesson to heart and say it with a grin. But sometimes you learn and sometimes you win. They're enjoying the ice cream. So that's what we want to remember. From this book, sometimes you learn and sometimes you win. Not a loser. We're never losers as long as we keep on trying, as long as we keep on working, as long as we keep on going, and especially when we keep on learning. We're always going to be a winner in one form or another. So remember this last word that Papa says. We all like to win. Yes, that much is true. But whether you win, it depends upon you. Take this lesson to heart and say it with a grin or a smile. Sometimes you learn, and what? Sometimes you win. This is a book by John Maxwell for kids, and he says, a note to you from Papa. I love asking 2 questions of Wendy and Wade to teach them to think. What a difference it's made. Since you finished this story, now is your turn. Tell me, what did you love and what did you learn? Of course, you get this message. This book, there's a message in the back for parents as well. I encourage you, if you haven't gotten a copy, get a copy of this latest book by John Maxwell. And it's for all ages. There is one for the adults, one for teenagers, and this one is the one for children, entitled, Sometimes You Win and Sometimes You Learn. We're so glad to have you with us on today. We look forward to another time to be able to be together. And we want you to know that this story time is brought to you by and sponsored by the Lancaster Rotary Club and Rotary Clubs all over the world. We are spreading love and doing good in our world and in our community. And we appreciate each one of you all for all that you can see being done, whether you're Rotarian or not. Try to help someone. Keep a good attitude. And also, if you know a Rotarian, I want you to greet them. I want you to give them a smile and say thank you to the Rotarians who are doing so much good all over this world. Again, thank you so much for being with us on today. We look forward to another time. And remember, for the Lancaster Rotary Club, we're here to be able to encourage you, to be able to provide and do good in our world and in our community. Rotarians all over the world, that's what we do. And we live by the motto of service above self. God bless you all.